Hello and welcome, or welcome back. It is Saturday, and Saturday means haul video. I did my usual shopping this morning, but I have some other, basically it's like 3 mini hauls. Yesterday was Friday. After my early morning yoga class, I stopped at a couple of estate sales. Did not purchase anything at the first one, but I did get some items at the second one. So I'm going to start with those items. If you're a reseller, you know sometimes you buy something and you get home like, I really didn't think this through. Well, this might be that. These are all wine stoppers. You put it in the wine bottle once it's open. A couple of them are Christmassy dichroic glass. That's an odd one. It has this, I don't know. Another dichroic glass. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm going to sell them all, try to list them all as a lot, or maybe separate the Christmassy ones. But there might just be 2 Christmassy ones. Though I don't know. This might be Christmassy. I don't know. If you have any ideas on wine stoppers, please comment below. Then I got 2 pair of shoes. One day I might upgrade into a more, I don't know, a better way of doing this. But, okay, I bought 2 pair of Danskos. You know, the standard clogs. These are in great shape. Look at the bottom. There's not a speck of dirt. There's a couple of, sort of minor scrapes here. But all in all, excellent condition. Can you see them okay? The sides don't work for me here. These are a size 40, which I think is a 9.5 to 10. These I kind of wish were my size, because if I ever had a job, especially a stand-up job, Danskos work really well for me, and these are so pretty. But they're a 41, which is a 10.5 or 11. Look at them. They're the Vegan Pro Tapestry. It's got some shine. You can see that, but that's sort of like little blobs of paint, really. It's not beads. Also, excellent shape. Whoever this woman was, and I'm assuming she's dead now, she had a lot of stuff. Like, there was a lot of new with tag stuff that she had never even worn. So, I think she bought things and then didn't necessarily wear them or use them. Speaking of new with tag, this is the brand is Multiples, which I am not really familiar with, but the price tag is from Nordstrom, $69, size 12. It's a chambray denim maxi skirt. Isn't that nice? I love that. I've already listed 4 of the 5 items I got at this estate sale yesterday morning. Well, I'm really proud of myself for that, because that's not usually how I roll. And then the last item from that was, oh, this is good. I wanted to get this listed right away. I kind of don't even want to take it out because it's so nicely folded, but you have to see it. You can see it? You gotta see it. It is a, yes indeed, Johnny Was embroidered, like, tunic. I mean, I think it could be worn as a dress, but I called it a tunic top and just, you know, threw the word dress in there. It feels like silk, but it's actually rayon. Comps were all over the place with this. One sold for like $35. I think that was a person who probably just sells to get things out of their closet. To over 100. So I actually listed this at 100, but obviously not expecting to get 100. That's just where we start the conversation. And it is important on Poshmark to start that conversation high. Because if they're going to make a 50% off to, maybe if you're lucky, 30% off, or no matter what you ask, you know? So, like, ask high, they'll ask 50% off. Ask low, they'll ask 50% off. That's the way it seems to be working. Okay, so that was that was what I got yesterday morning. Well, this morning I went back to the same estate sale because on the second day everything is 50% off. I had questioned not buying some things. I talked to one of my Facebook groups, reseller groups, about it. Quilts, they had quilts, and anyway, I decided I was going to go back. Also, like, they had handbags which weren't big names or anything, and they were more than I was going to spend, so I thought, well, if there's any interesting ones left for half the price, I would consider it, and I did end up buying one. So, oops, sorry, you just scared Charlie. The brand is Carol Cohen Drizzle. Now, does anybody know what Drizzle is? I think it was maybe a department store, because I have a vintage Talbot's velvet coat, and it does say Talbot's on it, but then on the inside it says Talbot's for Drizzle. And then this is for Drizzle. So it's a trench coat, but it's that light, like, nylon-y kind. Shoulder pads, because it's not vintage if it doesn't have shoulder pads. You know, that typical back, nice and long. Classic trench coat style. Size. What size? I don't know. I don't know what size it is. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Don't tell me there's no size. Ugh. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It doesn't, based on everything else she had, it's probably a 12 or 14. Okay. This, I've seen this brand, doesn't mean anything to me, but it was new with tag and it's 100% linen. So it's Valerie Stevens Pure Linen. It is new with tag. It was originally $67, then it looks like she got it for $49.99. And it's just a nice sleeveless, straight, long dress. I'm trying to figure out if it's, oh, it's a maxi. It's a maxi dress, and it is size 14. Oh, that's so nice. Black. Yes, black. Black and navy can fool you. Okay. Oh, I'm just throwing everything. What's here? Ooh, I got a pair of shoes. I don't know this brand. Ipanema, made in Brazil. Am I wrong, or is made in Brazil on shoes a good thing? I think so. Hardly worn. I just thought the style was kind of cool. It's got this block heel, a little bit pointy. I tried it on. I was like, ooh, I would wear those. And I think they actually fit me. So I bought them. They're a 9.5 medium. Oh, maybe they run a little small because it's not really my size. But I don't know. I'll try them on again. I was wearing socks that one wouldn't wear with this kind of shoe. So that could have affected it. But I just think they're so nice. Leather, of course. A baggie. Okay, this is a record purse. I see no tag whatsoever, but that's okay. It's got a record. It's literally made from a record. America, Warner Brothers Records. Side 1. I don't see anything like a year on it. And then a horse with no name. That must be what the album is. How cool is that? I don't care if there's no brand. I think this is oh, and it's really nice inside. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. It's a really neat fabric. And again, there's no crumbs. I've said it before, I'll say it again. How could it be used if there's no crumbs in it? The quilts. Let's do the quilts next. So I did go back because there were quilts and I was like, I don't know about quilts. But everybody was like, oh yeah, quilts are good. So I bought this quilt. I'm not pulling the whole thing out. I have to look up this pattern because I know quilts have names. I do believe it's handmade. They gave me some clues how I could tell, like the stitching won't be perfect. and it isn't. I did find one seam that was open, which I can fix. It may not look as good as new, but obviously I'll disclose it. But, you know, it's a handmade quilt and it's older, so what would you expect? So I'm curious about this. I'll have to take measurements and deal with the pictures, and when I do, I'll be like, what was I thinking? But I know quilts can do really well, and I personally love quilts. I can't use this because I did get a quilt and I did put it on my bed, and it's now full of holes, thank you, cats and their claws. So I would not do that to this quilt. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, there was a pair of pants, which isn't here because I gave them to my mother to try on. They were also new with tag. They're like a brown tweed, super nice pant. I think it'll be too big on her, but we'll see. These are Not Your Daughter jeans. I only got them because they're a 14 or 14W. Is there a difference between 14 and 14W? I'm thinking there is, like maybe more women's size, so even bigger. I don't know. But they're a really nice dark wash, like a dress jean. Not, you know, not what I normally think about when I put on jeans. Like you wouldn't wear these distressed. Okay. Two more items from that. It was like a relay shopping race, and this was the second leg. These are Levi 550s, 3430 men's jeans, just in perfect condition. So won't get a ton for this, but I'll probably list them at $25. They should sell eventually. Okay, and then this was the weirdest thing. Please, if you have any idea, I asked the lady when I was cashing out, what the heck is this? She said, I don't know, but you know, they were ranch people, so maybe it's related to that, like ranch people. Okay, it's a leather vest. I had to get this. It's leather. It's green. The color is not showing as on the my monitor as the same as it is in real life. It's more like almost lime, I guess. The label just says genuine leather. I'm thinking ranch people. Maybe they like put feed in the pockets to feed the chickens or something. I don't know. And then this is, oh, I wonder if it's like some sort of shooting kind of thing. But it's got almost that like Swiss thing about it here. I don't know. I have no idea what the heck it is. So you can see why I had to have it. If you know anything at all, because I don't even know how I would list this. But darn it, I will. All right, so that was this morning. And moving right along, we're at 13 minutes, not bad. This morning I only bought 6 items. And I do think that goes with the whole, if my standards were not as low as they were before, because I had already done some shopping earlier in the week, which was a previous haul video, and then I had all this stuff. So there was stuff that I might have picked up if that was my only haul for the week. So I'm really glad that I didn't do that. I don't want to lower my standards, but sometimes you have to. You don't have enough. Okay, these are more Reese's. I know, not a great brand, but they're a nice size. They're a 15-16, and they're denim shorts. So I thought it'd be good for me to add some denim shorts. Got the fading. Oh, that looks like really weird on the monitor. I think it's deliberate. It's not, but it's like light, like, I don't know. Quality-wise, it doesn't feel like it's worn. So I'm assuming it's just the way it is. I think it had a small spot on it, but I should be able to get that out in the wash. And I got another pair of denim shorts. These are American Eagle. And they are also a larger size, 14 regular. They're actually not shorts. I'd call these Bermudas. They're kind of nice. They have like the 2 buttons up front. That's kind of nice. 1, 2. 1 pair of jeans. Also American Eagle. American Eagle stretch. And they are a size 16. Ooh, I'm really doing some good stuff in my plus size department, I think. We've got, I don't know, that whiskering thing there. It's whiskering, not puckering. I won't buy them if there's puckering. Though when you wear puckering, and if you wear the pants, you know, tight enough, you can't see it, but I wouldn't buy it. These are very new feeling and, you know, crisp and clean. They may not have been worn, or at least not much. This is just a plain black t-shirt. I won't get much for it if I sell it, but I did just sell a plain black t-shirt by the same brand, so I decided to pick it up. I literally picked it up because it was on the floor under the rack while I was waiting to pay, and that's where I do my impulse shopping. So it's just ASOS, large, black t-shirt. I like to have these things to encourage bundling. It doesn't seem to be working though. So then you're like, well, who's going to buy it? It's just a t-shirt and you're paying $7.45 for shipping, at least on Poshmark. I will obviously put it on Mercari too, and maybe eBay. Another one, impulse from the checkout aisle. Tommy Hilfiger is just a t-shirt, but it's a 1X. So I decided, but it's, you know, it's a nice t-shirt. It has, you know, that stitching. So it's a cut above your average, like, Hanes or Gildan t-shirt. Oh, and the last item is 2 items. I don't know why. I bought a men's suit. It is Mark Echo, Deadly Tailors and Passionate Craftsmen. That's kind of cool. Deadly Tailors, I don't know. I think I figured out. It's kind of, it's black, but it's got a little, like, lighter thread running through it to give it a less severe, you know, look than just black. That's the pants. I just thought it was nice. And then the jacket, let me see if we can figure out the size here. Size, 42 regular. Just came from the dry cleaner. Thank you, person who had this suit. And that is it. That is my entire video haul. That's everything that I got. Please leave a comment if you have any comments to make, especially if you have any ideas on those wine bottle stoppers, and that vest, that leather vest. Or even like that record purse. Have you ever seen anything like that? What do you think? Let me know what you think. And if you have a channel and you watch my video, please subscribe, and I will be happy to go look at your channel and subscribe as well. Hit the thumbs up if you're so inclined. Hit the bell so you know. I release at least 2 a week. If I have extra hauls, then I'll release an extra haul. Next week I'm going shopping on, I think, Tuesday, so I will do a separate haul for that. I don't like to do really long videos because I don't like to watch really long videos. So anyway, that is it. I appreciate anybody who watches this. I really do. And you have a great day.